So I'm starting off with my Makeup Forever foundation, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face, just dot it, and then I'm going to blend it with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. And then I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match concealer and apply that to the high points of my face and blend it in with the same beauty sponge. And I'm just going to do my brows as usual, nothing fancy or different. I have a brow tutorial, I'll link that below if you guys want to check that out. Next, I'm just going to prime my eyes with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I'm going to be using the Nubian 2 palette from Juvia's place. I'm taking a light brown and applying this into my crease. And then I'm going to take a dark brown and I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and I'm just kind of carving out my crease. And I'm really extending it, just winging it out because I want it to be super dramatic. And then I'm taking this black shadow and I'm going to take a Luxie angled brush and just define that crease even more. And then I'm going to mix this silver and gold together and apply this all over my lid with my fingers. And I'm just going to do my winged eyeliner. I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner and just doing a thin wing. I'm just following the shape of the upper crease. I'm also going to bring that wing into my inner corner into like a little point. Then I'm going to take this Makeup Geek sparkler and I'm actually going to use this NYX glitter liner. I'm just using that wand to apply the sparkler. It's so much easier this way than with like a brush, and the wand has a little bit of tackiness, so it just really helps. I'm just like dipping it into the glitter and applying this into my crease. And I'm just going to clean that crease up with a little bit of shadow on an angled brush. And I'm going to use this Makeup Forever Flash palette. And I'm mixing the blue and green together to get like a teal. And what I'm going to do is just I'm carving out a shape. I actually was following a picture of a tattoo that was my inspiration. So I'm just kind of carving out my cheek, I guess, and just drawing like an outline. And I'm just going to roughly fill it in. This doesn't have to be perfect. It actually looks even better if it's like a little messy and like it looks a little bit more realistic. So yeah, I'm just blending that in, and then I'm just going to start drawing the scales with the black and a small detailed brush. So they're just basically curves, and then you're going to connect the curves. If you look at a picture of a scale, it really helps, but yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And I'm going to take the brown color from the palette and just kind of add shadows. And then I'm going to take this light blue, and I'm just kind of applying this around the center, just very roughly. This is kind of just to highlight the scales, and I feel like it adds more dimension. So that's what I'm doing. I'm blending that with my fingers. Then I'm going to take this Morphe palette, and I'm just going to set all that with shadows, like just using the corresponding colors. And I decided to just clean it up a little bit just to get more of the shape that I wanted. So I'm just using a baby wipe. And I'm going to go back in and darken up those lines. Then I took this glitter. This is from a craft store. And I'm just like, they're very chunky teal glitter. And I'm just going to apply that all over using a glitter glue. And then for the last part, I decided to take the white from the Flash palette and just highlight around the edges, and this kind of gives a kind of like a 3D look, kind of. And I'm just doing the same thing to my forehead. My camera actually died at this point, but it's the same exact thing I did to the cheeks. I'm doing it to the forehead, and I also did it on the chin a little bit, but yeah, my camera died. So off camera, I applied these gems to my forehead and my chin. And then I added this little trimming I got from the craft store around my neck as a necklace. And just added false lashes. These are Huda Beauty lashes in Scarlett. But here I'm just taking the teal color and I'm kind of doing like a tear drop kind of. One of my eyes was watering from the contact. Honestly, contacts hate me no matter what. But yeah, I'm just doing like a tear kind of look, and I'm adding glitter to it. And then for my lips, I'm taking this ColourPop lip gloss in Crystal Ball. And then this Jordana black liquid lipstick. And I'm just doing kind of like an ombre with this. And I applied a little bit of gold liquid lipstick in the centers. This is also from ColourPop. And that's it. That's the whole look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so proud because I did a mermaid 2 years ago, and this one is like so much better. So yeah, one of my other contacts was not good, messed up, so I decided to just go with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.